a whisper. Turn it up, let the silence shiver. Turn it up, I'm louder than the doubt. Turn it up, watch the walls crumble out. Turn it up, my truth ain't a whisper. Turn it up, let the silence shiver. Turn it up, let the silence shiver. Turn it up.
They say it's all about the bag, never mind your influence. Survival of the fittest, the mission to get to it. I do this for real though, solo with no code. Just me and my piss down, do say I sip slow at the bar. Black shades, Havana cigars. This ain't no motion picture, DBL-R, he's a star, yeah. I'll be stunting at the picture show, let them know. Watch them plot on the nigga when they see the ice glow. Lights, camera, action, ready, set, blow. Ain't no money in this rap shit at this point, let it go. Bad and chill, got you hitting on the low. Some can't see that sucker shit, but yo, I peeped it through the scope. Attitude is too bold, can't be controlled. Never sold my soul, but they know the flow is ice cold. I hear the subliminal, they be speaking in code. I hear you bro loud and clear, if you know, you know. I'm the new dough, call me crypto. Red hot cakes, I flip those. Keep it simple and slow the tempo. Break the hypno, upload the info. Get them back online when I share this with my kinfolk. Industry scheme, sex person, lane, robber blind. He ain't know when he getting pennies.
What's happening, y'all? DBL-R in the building. Welcome to another episode of the PDXDOPE podcast. On this Friday, May 1st, 2026. Back with another one. Wow. Summer is coming in strong. It's 80 degrees out here in the city of Roses, which is very, very nice. I can get out there and enjoy some of the sun. Take the top off so that you can get away from some of the rain. Yeah, so let's go ahead and get this thing rolling. I got my Cuddy in the building. Hold on.
What's up, y'all?
Yeah, man. I'm like, my back is killing me today. I've been doing great for like a week and a half. I was feeling a little bit better about this situation.
You got too comfortable.
I mean,
you got too comfortable. Yeah,
man.
it happens.
I'm telling you, bro, this shit wild. I gotta go get my adjustment. It be hurting. Like I'll be scared they gonna break a nigga.
No, they not.
Whew. I'll tell you, man. So yeah, we got most of our staff is all over the place. We got one person is at work. Elijah, I think he's at work. Ivery is on vacation. Mark he's tardy to the party. The meme king is probably he hasn't been drinking, so I can't say that he's at a bar. So I don't know what he's up to, but yeah, man. So it's just me and you tonight.
Where's Elijah?
Right, I think he's at work.
Oh, he on the slave ship.
Yeah, that's why he Fridays is usually the day that he hasn't been on Fridays because he been doing been working and shit. He was on that Saturday after we was at the party at Jermaine's party. Mm-hmm. We went live on the Saturday,
Yeah. Yeah.
So I want to just go ahead and start talking about a couple of these topics. We can go ahead and get it started real quick because some of these topics happened a couple of weeks ago, but we haven't been on as a show. So, but I still wanted to talk about them. Fuck it, it's still news.
Right.
Oh, okay, I'm cool. We try to keep the language together, because the more cussing it takes away from the money. But we want to make the money.
No bueno.
So, Shreveport, Louisiana, father kills everybody.
Yeah.
What is that about? And what are your thoughts on that?
I mean, it's got to be more to the story besides. I mean, like what really was happening. I mean, not that he should have done that. No, let's clear that up first. Nigga? Is you cool, nigga? But
no, he wasn't cool. No, he was not cool.
So I mean, I don't understand that. That doesn't make any sense to me. Why one?
Shout out to F. She's in the building.
Ebony. Yeah, it just doesn't make any sense to me. I have no understanding of that. You know, you just want to take somebody else, take somebody out, take yourself out. You know, I mean, oh, that boy is in the woods fishing for the weekend. Elijah is fishing. He ain't caught no fish ever.
Right.
He out fishing. That's funny, but no, I just don't feel.
He killed kids. So,
It just there's nothing you can say for that. I'm at a loss for words for that one. You know, really
yeah.
don't. I don't really know. You know, like
So they included 5 girls and 3 boys, ranging in age from 3 to 11.
yeah,
3 years
he
old to
walked the
11 years
9-year-old
old.
down when he was trying to run away from him in the street. He ran him down and shot him.
You know how
Yeah,
horrifying that has to be for that kid
right,
to have to experience something that crazy.
right.
So it's Jayla, Shayla, Kayla, Layla, um, Markaden, and Soraya. Oh, and Kadarian and Braylon.
Mm.
That's the man. And so that's like 3, 5, 6, 7, 10, 11,
Well,
6,
it was like I think like
5.
4 of the kids might have been his with his ex, and then the other ones was her sister's kids. You know, the sister and her kids. You know what I'm saying? So he shot
Right.
the
So
two
they
mamas.
included 5 girls and 3 boys. They were um, so the children were killed in what police call execution. They included 5 girls and 3 boys ranging in age of 3 to 11. But then one of them was his cousin, was one of their cousins or something like that.
No, what I'm saying is like the women he killed were sisters, and he shot, and those kids were their
Oh, the
kids.
women. Oh, you said the women.
Yeah, the women were
So he had
sisters.
babies
So
with both of them.
yeah, no, he had babies with one of the sisters, and the other sister just was. I
Okay.
think they lived together or something. And I think one of them had 4, the other one had 4, one of them had 5, another one had 3. Either way, they
No,
were their kids.
he killed his kids and he killed her sisters. That would make sense. That's his cousin, right? That would be the cousin.
I don't know. I just know they was all related. They was all
Yeah,
family.
I get, I get
Yeah.
that. What I'm
So,
saying, you said, I think we said the
well,
same
from the
shit.
story I heard, it was like the sister had her kids, and then his baby mama had their kids. He shot all of them.
No, well, he
I don't know how
killed. It
many of his
says
kids
here,
were kids.
a man. He said it. I read that the first thing I said. A man
Oh,
killed 8 children, 7 of his own kids, and 1 of their
oh, okay,
cousins.
that's
That
right.
was the first thing
Yep.
I said.
Okay,
And so that's
there
why I
it is.
kept telling you, yeah, the 2 sisters, the sisters. Yeah, I mean that would be the cousin, right? I mean, I'm
Yeah,
just trying to
yeah.
make
I mean,
sure
hey man, I'm just trying to wrap my head around the fact that he did that. So
that he did that wild shit.
yeah.
Yeah,
So I mean,
yeah.
yeah. Listen, I don't know why.
Well, he's dead too. He's dead
Yeah.
too. So he's out of there. But that's so cowardly for somebody to do that, man. That's so weak. That's super weak, man. Super
There ain't
weak.
that much mental health in the world.
Oh, I mean, but that's what everybody want to lean on, mental health. But I mean, he killed himself, so I ain't gonna hold him. It says he was a former member of the
Police
Louisiana
killed
Army
him.
National Guard, and he had prior felony firearm convictions in 2019. So he's known for this type of shit.
Right.
It says not only did he kill his babies, but shot his side piece too. He shot everybody gets some. Hold on.
Oh,
Everybody gets smoke.
that's
Hey, hold
wild.
on.
He's a lunatic.
Very wild. Yeah. Well, I'll say he was a lunatic.
Yeah. Well,
Um, I'm just, it just, all you can do is really pray for that family and hope that things, I mean, they can, someday make it through this thing, man, because that's a horrible thing to happen. And you know, he's dead, so you really don't. Do you really get justice from that? Was
Well, I
it the
mean, my thing
police
is,
that finished him, or did he finish himself in a cowardly
I think
way?
the police finished him, but either way, who was left to get through it? I mean, who's left? He knocked everybody off.
I'm talking about other family.
I mean,
Yeah,
I
I
know
mean,
what you
but you
mean.
know, like other family members, you know,
Yeah,
brothers
I know.
and them,
I
you
was just,
know, like damn, you know, like you got. I'm moving out the city. You know, if somebody in my family do that, bro, I got to go. I'm moving away, bro. I mean, that's horrible. That's a horrible
yeah,
thing. Seriously, man. So yeah, prayers to that family though, because at the end of the day, man, I mean, this is
that's
not
horrible.
wavy, bro. Like, what are you doing? Like, what are
Yeah,
you
that's
doing?
horrible.
Um, just what would I mean? Like you, she was leaving him. So what I've been looking, I be seeing on the blogs and stuff like that, that
Yeah,
she was leaving him, and he really couldn't handle her
the fire police probably outed their little relationship,
leaving.
and she was like, "I'm out," and he couldn't handle it and killed everybody.
Yeah, yeah, he's wild.
That's crazy work. Like, at what point? I mean, like, that's when we say crash out. Well, yeah, that's a crash out for real. That's a serious crash out.
Uh, yeah, for real though. Serious crash out.
Yeah.
All right, all right, all right. And next up we got my man Mawkus go in the building.
What's
Mom,
What's
cracking?
up with it?
what's up?
Man,
And I
you
got
got it.
some
You just sitting here.
technical issues. I ain't got the background because my
Oh, I
laptop
see that.
fucking died today.
Man, this is the second time in a few years that you'd have had a laptop die before a show.
Ain't you
Yeah.
What's wrong with
dude?
your
What's happening?
products, man?
Hey, that motherfucker, the battery finally just went out on it because I tried to turn it back on today, probably about this afternoon. And I'm like, that motherfucker started up and then all of a sudden it just went blank.
Mm.
Yeah, nigga, you got to get you a whole brand new MacBook.
Shit, I'm gonna just put a new
So you on
battery in
your
it.
phone? Is that your
Yeah, I'm on
phone?
my phone.
You-
Yeah.
you- oh, okay. All right, that's pretty cool. You got it sideways. Quality
It's,
sound. We
it,
can
it,
hear you real well.
yeah, I like it because I can have my headphones in. Ah,
Yeah, well,
Well,
really, that's it. I mean, you can hear better when you got your earplugs in.
yeah, yeah, absolutely. See, on the laptop, my audio was
Yeah, I'm
fucked up.
listening through. Right, I got a whole stereo system, so it sounds like y'all sitting in the room talking to me.
Right,
So I hear
right.
y'all out
Okay.
loud, like in the office. And then I got and I haven't been using my my microphone. I've been using my lapel microphone. I got one, one of these type mics. So I got one right
Okay.
here, and so I got that. I said, wait a minute, let me plug it in and see how that working. So it's been working pretty cool. Sound quality is where it need to be. So and it's way more. I can move around easier. I can sit back and have to be all cooped up on the computer and all that kind of stuff. So trying new
Yeah,
things,
yeah,
man. New
yeah.
technologies, and it's wireless. So you had that too. So yeah, yeah.
Got that too.
Figured out
Right.
how to.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, man. So we've been sitting here having a conversation about that man that unalived 8 children in a mass shooting in Shreveport, Louisiana. It happened about a couple weeks ago. Did you get a chance to see that story?
Yeah, I heard about that.
This nigga
And
frozen?
no. Can you see me, hear me?
yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
we can hear you. Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, I mean, I heard somebody reacting to anyway to that, and I mean that's crazy. I mean, I what will make this dude do that?
Weak ass Nick. Never mind.
Like
Weak
what
ass.
goes through your mind?
some of the reports that I've heard is to do something like that.
So what?
You
I
cut
don't
out.
know. That's I can hear you, bro. I don't. Who did? Mark did?
You
Or me?
did. You was like, maybe you just didn't say nothing. I thought you cut out. Oh fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't know.
Oh,
I
okay.
mean, baby girl was
No,
saying
I
that
don't know.
it wasn't. She was saying when I saw the reaction, she was talking about how we got to quit giving people the out with mental illness for doing crazy shit like this. I kind of, I felt her.
Yeah, we mentioned that earlier today because Don just said, ain't that much mental health in the world.
It
You
showed
know
the
what I
fuck
mean?
ain't.
Like this,
Nigga, you knew what you was
Yeah.
doing, ho. Shit. I just
Well,
feel
let's
like
call a spade a spade.
death was too easy for him. I think he should have suffered. I think he should have got them needles, man. You can't. I don't think he should have went
Where
out.
was that at? That was the Shreveport, Louisiana. Oh, they definitely do. They got do they have the death penalty in
Yeah,
Louisiana?
it's
State of
it's Louisiana, boy. Hell yeah, they
Yeah, I
do.
mean, I would assume, yeah, the South, they don't play. They don't play with it when it comes to capital punishment, and they get it done quick.
They get it done
You know,
quick.
yeah, they get it done quick. Yeah, they don't be fuck. They don't waste no time convicting you. I mean, and getting you. They're gonna run all your appeals. No, ain't no delays. Let's go get us appeals. They start them right away, right after they start your appeal process. Yep. You know how they do your automatic appeal, so they're gonna start the appeal process right away, and then we're going once they're gonna go to the court through the court, how it goes through the progression, and then they're gonna all deny it. You know what I'm saying? No, it's gonna go all the way to Supreme Court. No, they're gonna kick it back,
Man, listen.
and then it's
In
exhausted. Now it's
all
rough.
my life, the only place I ever went to jail was in New Orleans in 2007.
That's a hell of a place to go to jail, nigga.
Ooh.
That's a hell of a place to go to jail. But bro, I mean, we talked about it before. I'm just saying that's the only time I ever
They said
went to jail in
Louisiana
my
has the death
entire life.
penalty. So Louisiana has the death penalty. They resumed executions in March of 2025.
Yeah, but he killed himself, didn't he?
So I
The
think
dude
so.
that
It
killed
says
all
there
the
were
kids.
reports that he started having. So we got some information here. There were reports that he started having dark thoughts weeks prior to the shooting. So yeah, he just formed.
I do believe them cats
part of that.
be
That's too
demonic.
nice. And gas. That just put a nigga to sleep. Nah, we need you to feel this shit, nigga. I need you to.
Yeah,
I
for the
need you in
babies,
front of a
man.
shooting. Yeah. No, you need to die a horrible death. If you gonna die, I just think that you just have to suffer in your own shit in a little box.
Well, so it's like for me, one thing that's interesting about this situation, because I think we all agree that someone who does something so heinous like this would deserve a death penalty. But for the people who don't believe in the death penalty, I wouldn't understand it for that. You know what I'm saying? If he was to live and he was to go on trial and all of that, you know what
For
I'm
killing
saying?
all
Like,
them people.
I mean, don't get me
You know,
wrong. I'm not against it. I'm not against the
I
death
just-
penalty. But on this situation right here, I feel like your motherfucking ass should be in a motherfucking shoe, aka the hole, for your whole fucking sentence, nigga. And you get a piece of bread for breakfast, and a half a piece of bread for lunch, and a quarter of a bread for dinner, bitch. With 2 teaspoons of water, you maggot.
half a piece.
And you need to be in there. You need to dehydrate and dry out, and that's your death penalty. Because eventually you're gonna die because it ain't enough to sustain.
Man, fix your camera, man. You looking like you're pleasuring
That's what I'm
yourself
trying to
on
do.
film right now.
Ah! Yo,
What is
tell
going
you,
on here? I'm
like
trying to monetize.
I just feel like
the
the Louisiana
it's
death
on the
penalty is a nice way to go. That's nitrogen. Yeah, you just going to sleep. That ain't no punishment, nigga. Fuck that. That's too easy. No, you need to suffer, bro. You need a couple of infections from the ass whoopings you done got since you got put in there, and you got to suffer that out until you just, nigga, the fuck.
You know, here's
You know,
Claire. Shout out to Claire. She says, "Oh, whoa, what did I turn in? What did I tune into? We tuned
well, we
into
talking about that man that killed all them babies.
brother that killed his kids. He killed all the babies, but he ended up killing himself or unaliving himself. I mean, like that's so stupid to even have to say unaliving himself, but he fucking killed himself, and then
he
it's like
deleted himself.
whatever. But that happened. He deleted himself after he deleted 8 children, and so he went out the coward's way, is what I say.
And actually, at the time,
yeah,
the
he did it in
the moms were in critical condition when I first heard about it. I don't know if they died.
Yeah, I don't know if they
still
died either.
alive. I think
Last
the
I heard,
moms,
yeah,
I think the moms are still alive.
both the moms are still alive, and one kid with broken bones that allegedly ran off the roof or some kind of way. He escaped from the roof.
That's the one he was
It
chasing
was able to
down, the
save his
9-year-old.
life.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
he died. They found one of them dead on the roof. Yeah,
Oh yeah.
they found one of them dead on the roof.
Oh well, he got
Let's
caught.
see here. Yeah, he got caught, or he ended it all. So it's like, it's over, and it's just unfortunate, that's so. This is such it's a crazy tragedy, bro. It's crazy. It's super wild. It's unfathomable. I mean, it's just I don't know what else to say. It's it's just that dude was. I mean, he was the ultimate hater, bro. The ultimate hater.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, it just like I said, no, this is something you've been wanting to do. Sure.
She was leaving him, but they like Ebony was saying that he had dark thoughts and all of that. Okay, but those dark thoughts happened when he knew that his woman was leaving him and didn't want him no more, and he couldn't respond. At least this is my whole thought on it from what I've seen and read and heard all about this situation is that he just was mentally weak, and because she was leaving him, he flipped the script, and he was like, "Everybody
Kill
died."
everybody.
And I think that what he did was to keep her alive and probably shot her to where she would
Well, she
live.
said,
And it
right,
wasn't
Emily
like
put the thing up. She said both women are expected to live, but the wife was listed with life-threatening gunshot wounds. Was last listed with life-threatening gunshot wounds.
Yeah, I think he wanted her, if she do live, but she had to live with that. She probably want to be with her babies. You know what I'm saying?
I
Like
mean,
seriously, like
what am I fighting to live for?
That's horrible. And this cocksucker, he did that though. Like, nice, stand on it, nigga. What you just ooh, you know what I'm saying? I hope, man, you better dress cold, nigga. Hell is hot, nigga. What she talking about?
Yeah, he said you better dress cold. Hell is hot. I like it.
And a motherfucker, man, like that's crazy work.
And it's like you can't get no get back. It's like
Nothing.
he did what he did, and he offed himself like whatever. I did that. What you gonna do about it? Nothing. It's crazy. It's crazy. 8 lives gone. Lives. All type of potential. You know what I'm saying, to contribute and give to the world. You know what I'm saying? You got these. You got this guy. Just he mad at the bitch. Okay, I'm killing everybody. She's leaving me. Oh, everybody dies. It's just, it's like, yeah, man, broken, get your heart broken. I understand. I get it. But to take it to a level like that, it's not like you walked in.
But you know what the cold part about it is? The cold part about it is that there's so many more men just like him that we all know.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
They just ain't had the opportunity or been pushed to that limit yet because
Stop talking about me.
I'll get out your feelings, ho. I'm just saying.
Stop talking about me.
She said, which woman
The
was
one who he
leaving?
was with, they probably both of them. Shit, they probably figured it out and was like, you know what, I'm tired of this shit. You gonna have to choose up, nigga. Or no, I'm not fucking with you. They might have both said it, and then he might have flipped the script, but I think it was the wife.
The wife.
The wife. I think it was the wife.
When the wife told him
But I
that
wouldn't
she
be
ain't
surprised
want
if
him
they
no
got
more.
on the phone and clicked up and was like, yeah, nigga, nah, we ain't. Then they both just laid it on him, and then he started having because after that, we don't know. Both of them then teamed up against you, and now, and we making all this shit up. This is all allegedly, people. So just go, just go with it. You know what I'm saying? And then, they both.
We'll let you
That's
cook.
why he shot both of them. I'm just saying that's why he did both of them, or tried to do both of them.
This nigga killed 8 and 2 possibles.
It makes
Ain't that a
sense.
bitch?
8 and 2 possible. Damn,
That is so fucked
that's
up.
a fucked up way to put it.
Well, that's the facts. He killed 8 and 2 possibles. They might. Who's to say they gonna live? You know what I mean? Like I'm not even trying to be funny. Like that's the
that
realest
would
shit
be
ever.
10. That would be that'd be a whole 10.
This nigga's a serial killer.
That's crazy.
In one
think
sitting.
One day you
it only take 2 to 3 killers. You would say it'd be a serial killer. He doubled, tripled on that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Victims, Shayla. The names are just amazing. Kendarian. Oh my goodness.
Remember, I
babies.
was reading
Bless their hearts. I know I was trying not to say nothing in, but she put him back up here, so now I see
You
it.
was just like,
And I'm
what the
actually
fuck?
looking at it, and I'm like, wow, poor babies.
No, I
3-year-old
didn't do.
I know. I was like, poor babies. I
Oh,
mean,
man.
like, bless their little hearts. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, right, Claire. Yeah, and these niggas be emotional niggas and unstable. Not y'all per se, but it's going down.
No, I mean the thing is people are emotional. That's too
Yeah,
bad. I mean, shit. I mean, motherfuckers could say whatever they want to say. I mean, men are too.
yeah.
Absolutely. Shit.
I mean,
It doesn't
we're
change. You know what
human.
I'm saying? I mean, there's men that do this stuff all the time. I mean, I got men that are close to me in my life that are emotional like this. I mean, I got people that I know that will probably do that are capable of doing something like this. I mean, around me. I mean, that'll get emotionally triggered and do that. That's how these things happen. It's all emotions. So we're
Yeah,
an emotional being. Shit. I mean, you know, and whatever, the woman didn't kill these kids.
not
It
at
was
all.
that nigga. You know
Period.
what I'm saying? And he was overly emotional in his feelings. I don't understand
Oh,
any of it. That's what I'm saying. It's gonna hurt to break up. Sometimes you got to go through it, but you
Right,
got
you got
niggas
to
don't
go
want to
through
leave.
it.
When the broad say get out the house, you don't want to leave. When she say it's over, no, you broke up. She broke up with you, but you ain't broke up with her yet. I mean, like, what kind of sense? That's emotion. I mean, I know niggas like this.
It hurts. It
Oh, I
hurts,
know.
guys. It
Yeah,
hurts.
yeah,
But you got to go through it
yeah,
and move
absolutely.
on.
You have to. You know what I'm saying? Because this is not it at all. It's a very heart-wrenching story. So whatever happened to the news stories where dogs save their owners? Hey, only in a Disney film. That's only a
right.
Disney film shit.
Hey, you
You
got
know what I
AI
mean?
now. You can make your own.
Yeah, you can make it happen. Yeah, it's what the world is. It's what the world because we have so much access to news and stuff. Because these things have always happened, but you would hear it on. I mean, in the papers back in the days, we didn't have access to the information, and now we got access to everything all over the country. We hear everything now,
All
not
over the
just the
world.
local shit.
Right,
Yeah,
because
I mean, the shit that you see.
they just found a missing 5-year-old baby's body in Australia, and the man that It did
Damn,
it.
what? I didn't even know about that.
Oh yeah, yeah. Let me see. Let me go back to where I was looking at that. I was just looking at that.
Don't
I
you
was
got
like,
dual citizenship? You're Australian citizen, aren't you?
yeah, them your
I'm a
peoples, man.
Don't
permanent.
you
I'm a
have to
permanent
have
resident.
Okay, so it
of
says
Australia?
body. Yeah, it says a body. A body was found on Thursday, April 30th, 5 days after the young girl previously known as Sharon was reported missing. She was 5 years old. And it says the police suspect Jefferson Lewis, a recently released prisoner of the girl's murder, and are actively searching for him. The girl's family has requested she be referred to as, I don't know how they say it, Kamanje or whatever, I don't know, little baby, as they shared a statement saying it's going to be so hard to live the rest of our lives without you. Yep, he did that. And the picture they showed of him, this motherfucker looks like he got extra chromosomes. Like he looked retarded. Um,
There's a homie
uh,
over here
homies with
said
extra chromies,
Cody.
man. Yeah,
They got weirdos over there too.
clearly. Yeah. Uh-huh.
They just don't have the
North.
gun problem.
Everywhere, man. Like it's everywhere. But so I think that it's like when you stick to just your box, like when we was younger and the news stories were just local, when you didn't watch the national news, you just watched the local news, you would get those stories, Claire. Like I remember when you used to write in, people used to write in to the weatherman or weather woman, whatever, with the story about a cat stuck in a tree and a firefighter. Yeah, that's I remember shit like that when I was a kid. Forget it. If it bleeds,
It leads.
leads, and so that's what's getting the clicks. It's all whatever's going to that gets no love on TikTok. It doesn't even come across your algorithm
Here's the
on your TikTok.
baby. That's her.
What's coming through is that bull.
That's the little girl.
Oh,
The
it looks like you that
what you
baby's
call
really
it? The
there the way
fight.
it's sitting up there.
The gender wars on my algorithm on TikTok.
Yeah, I be like getting that off my shit, bro. I be like, I'm so tired. I don't because when I listen to the delusion, and then it's like from that I hear from the women per se or whatever, and it's like I don't even know no women like this. Not in my life. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? I don't know to think like what I be seeing when I see the red pill shit. Now I'm not saying that it don't happen but if that's the type of motherfucker that you hovering around and you trying to fuck with, I mean,
In
as
real
a man, like
life,
it's like what what are we doing though? Like I have not. I mean, I don't know no motherfuckers like that. And if I was, I mean, to deal with somebody like that, it would nigga, I would be ghost
but
like I'll be ghost on power, nigga, on the bitch, nigga. What you mean? You get six
but
figure these
hold up
nuts
though,
if you ain't.
brother. Hold up, brother. The funny thing about that whole situation is what we just see at the same time as these women saying that. Okay, here's another one saying, "Oh, I had that." And that did you see about this cat named Young Blue? Seen the little R&B
Young
song,
Blue.
Young Blue.
I don't know who the Don. You know who Young Blue is?
Uh-uh.
These are anyway.
Young Blue.
Anyway, the short story was he flew some chick from on Instagram down, but she didn't look like her photos. Like she looked like her photos, but she was a ratchet chick from Florida, no body shape at all, skinny and
Oh,
just
I did see that. Yeah.
voice deeper than mine and yours, nigga.
Okay,
I was like, what's that? Yeah,
no,
but
got it.
she was
Go ahead, you got it.
but the thing about it was she was trying to call herself clowning him, but she was clowning herself because she told the story, and you sit there looking like he saw you, and he felt catfish and was trying to be cool. And she came on talking all of that crap. I'm like, boy, look at you, girl. you clowning yourself, bro. Because I mean, yeah, he half-ass fed her, took her to the Knicks game, but was like, bitch, be gone. It's like, yeah, she went did this, TikTok on this whole shit, and it was like, bro, some women are just not self-aware. Like that dude was being actually cool, but he was like, I'm not touching you.
But he wasn't
You
being
look
self-aware. Because he went and he would fly somebody out that you met online. Let's start there.
all them niggas,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah, I mean, they all do it. And now
Nah, they
he
all
had,
do it.
and
I mean, I guess.
man, you know, them dudes
I
be
would never
flying.
do it. I don't think they listen, bro. Niggas can afford to do that. I would never fucking do
Yeah,
that.
yeah. Man, you ain't finna do that. But them niggas with that little bit of change will be on Instagram, you know,
I
floating
got a little
in
bit of change,
inboxes.
nigga, and I wouldn't do it. Fuck you know, never. No. I mean, if it's gonna be something like that, I'll fly there. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't flying. I ain't doing that. No, that's a charge, nigga. We already watched Puffy, nigga. You don't fly nobody in, bro, for no favors, man.
Well,
You
you
know what
gotta
I'm saying?
remember, you gotta remember the people that's doing that. They are in the era of. Okay, here's the difference. We were latchkey kids. These niggas is crack babies and no child left behind niggas. They slow, they remedial, they don't know how to read, smartphone, and still can't spell. So, like, this is what they're doing because they think that that's how you supposed to be living because ain't nobody ever taught them nothing. These is remedial dumb niggas that's doing this shit.
They remedial.
Think about it.
Ain't catching the context clues.
I'm going to defend the girl though because it's like she look how she looked. You went for it. You fell for it.
Nah.
Cash to
Bro. He got catfish. That's the whole moral of that whole story. He got catfish doing like what you saying. He shouldn't have been doing, but he got bit. She was ratchet.
Out. I mean, you went out. I mean, like it's like, bro, how do
No,
you
it's
do that?
he flew. When they got to I guess New York or whatever, and he saw her, but it was like, oh shit. And they flew on the private jet to, I believe, Philly or something. Anyway, something like that. But he sent her on the Uber back home.
Airport, nigga.
yeah. That shit. It was wild, but Young Blue.
Just went with it. Fuck it, I guess. It's called.
No.
You
Yeah, look at that.
Exactly.
How hard is it to pay that $2 to do a background check on a motherfucker? You had to have a real name to give her
$2, my nigga.
Man, when them cats out there tricking like that, they just trying to just what that flight would have been about what $500.
Right, like Claire said, why aren't they researching the socials? Because you know what? You go to a motherfucker's platform, Facebook, whatever it is, and if they got a whole bunch of the words of affirmation and pictures of the elements, nigga, but no pictures of them, nigga, it's a problem, nigga. That's a flag, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right.
Or if your pictures are all from certain angles and you trying to play the game, you know what I'm saying? Like, shit like that though.
That's the issue though. He actually flew after looking at pictures on Instagram of this chick. Okay, I'm gonna fly you out. Like for real, dude.
Okay, so me and you, we in the AI, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Now you know what we can do with AI, right?
Yes, sir.
So in his defense, maybe
there's no defense.
Huh?
Fuck you mean? There's no defense here.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
There's no fucking defense because for one, like I said, I'm just gonna put it out here again. We are the last of a dying breed. You hear me? Because after us is crack powder babies, liquor babies, no child left behind ass niggas. Just saying. They for the streets.
Right.
Now, see, I like the pictures of the mountains and all that shit when they have those type of things on their page. I'm just saying, if you when a chick they have all that's on their page, and you may have one picture, and then it's like it's really a close up. It's nothing in the background. There's no identifiable nothing.
Claire, We post all kind of affirmations, but Claire, we have pictures of us on our page of what we actually look like. Not that we shopping for a nigga online either. I that's another
Right.
thing that drives me nuts.
A
I'm
regular
not
picture.
getting
I ain't saying you
online
gotta
to
be
date
up there.
nobody on no app. The fuck? Facebook dating and what? No, I don't even like
I'm gonna hit
typing.
on a plane. I ain't never met this motherfucker in real life. Mind you,
Right.
did this nigga even FaceTime the bitch? Like, what are we talking about here? Like Don said, research better. There is no excuse. We got a FaceTime. I need a whole body. I need to show me. Let me see something. I'm good to ask the question. Let me see something. Turn around.
Who are
Let me get
you?
this
Let me
little coat.
see.
Like, I need to see. What we talking about? You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't even know if this motherfucker got a dick.
Right.
I mean, seriously.
Right.
Real talk.
Let's just keep it a buck, nigga. Even if you did see a bitch that look worth something, nigga, you ain't getting ready to pay for a bitch to fly nowhere. Bitch, you want to fly out here, pay for your own ticket and come see me, bitch. Because I would have to pay for my own ticket to come see you.
Oh, no. I'm just talking about this situation. Now, of course, I don't give a fuck what she looked like. I promise you I don't.
Bitch, you can look
it
like
wouldn't matter.
the
You'd be the
fuck?
baddest bitch on earth.
Yeah. I'm not paying for shit.
No. Okay, fine. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep it pushing, bitch. Because I already know what the game is. If I'm supposed to fly you out, then I'm supposed to do all this other shit. That what they say on the internet is what these women is wanting. 6 figures. I got to go buy the bag. I'm not even that nigga. I ain't
The
even.
one that gets me.
Oh yeah, hold on. That's what she was saying too. She was like, "Hey, when we going shopping? Come on." It was like, what? Like, dude, it was almost like it was a skit. But she called him out and said who it was. It was, and showing receipts. But the way she was telling the story, you could tell he felt catfished and was like, I'm gonna be nice to you, but get out, leave, be gone.
Yeah, that he did that for the gram in the book.
Okay. Well, let me put it to you like this. Let me say this then. And Claire and Ebony will feel me on this. Me being who I am, a nigga can't send me a plane ticket nowhere and talk about, I'm gonna fly you out. No, you ain't. I ain't going nowhere to see you, nigga. Fly your mama out, ho. I ain't flying no fucking where.
So if Chris Brown sent you a ticket, you ain't going?
Don selling.
What?
Don probably like fuck Chris.
I said, so if Chris who's your
Brown ain't gonna
guy?
never send me a ticket nowhere, nigga. That is not even an option, nigga. For one, I got that nigga by what? 20 years old? 20 years, nigga? What the fuck I look like getting flued out by Chris Brown? Nigga,
who's your guy? Tell me, who's your guy? Peace Sweat. Nah, you got everybody got their little R&B diva.
No, I ain't never been a group. I ain't never been into like. I don't give a fuck about none of that. I like people music. I don't give a fuck about none of that. Like for real, listen, you gotta understand. I am different.
I'm getting my own accommodations. Plan B to get home. You know what I'm saying?
Who said that? Me out, I can't see that.
Ebony, she said, if you're flying me in, I'm getting my own accommodations and a plan B to get home. Just in case your ass want to start tripping, I'm going to fly out.
Period, fool. But at the same time, I'm not getting ready to go nowhere.
And I wouldn't suggest it. I mean, shit. I mean, everybody that
you could be
let me explain.
This guy could be a killer. He could be a fucking serial killer, man.
Okay,
this guy. I've been FaceTime up.
Like, listen,
go ahead, Don, you got it.
I kicked it. I had all my fun in my younger years. Well, I didn't really do nothing then. I was always the one watching everybody else's fucking kids. When everybody else was going to the club, I'm at the house with all these badass kids, and I really wasn't. I don't like being around people like that. For one, two, if I go out of town, I want to go do what I want to motherfucking do. I don't want to be caught up on nobody else's time. And I'm an Aquarius. I don't like people like that. I'm a people person, but I don't like people. I like the people I like, and that's the fuck it. And I don't want to be around people like that. I fucks with y'all because y'all my family and I love y'all. But nigga, ask Ray how much he see me at his house. Not that I don't love my cousin brother, but I like to sit in my own house and do what the fuck I want to do when I want to do it. I don't want to be bothered. I don't want to talk to you. I might be in a mood. I might have woke up on the wrong side of the fucking rock that day, nigga. What?
Not the
No.
bed, but the rock.
Yeah. True talk. Yeah.
That's so true. Because if I'm going anywhere, apparently I have lost my faith
Exactly.
in the man upstairs to deliver food is for me. Why am I doing extra shit to meet someone who most likely is expecting something?
Exactly. Aquarius
Oh,
life,
Yeah,
man.
baby.
you get flown out, you know. That's what we're trying to do. That's a part of it.
Yeah, I'm good.
Oh man.
But
mean, that's
if like when she showed up, not what you thought was finna, you disappointed. You're just as disappointed because
well,
it's
hold
like,
on.
wait a minute, you look like this on Instagram, but in person, bitch, don't touch me. Y'all gonna get
This
some
what I
baby
say to that.
wipes.
This what I say to that, Mark. But just like Denzel said on when he played Malcolm X, yeah, that brother's starving. He was starving. And that's why
Yeah.
he flew out.
He was,
That's
yeah, he was, it was like, bitch, don't touch me.
I
That's so
mean,
ugly.
Don't
you
touch me.
basically like rolling the dice. You rolling the dice, flying this motherfucker out. You don't know like if she got a situation, got dick and balls. You don't know what's going on. She
You
could
don't
be
know
a
what's going on.
and
No.
She might have several diseases, some fucking
I mean,
parasites.
anything, right? Or be lining your ass up. You know what I'm saying? To get
Yes.
robbed or something. You know what I'm saying?
I
Flying
mean,
around. She got flying in with her. We finna lick this nigga. Like, I mean, come on, bro. Like, he's a straight sucker for that. So he deserved to get catfish and fly out. I'm glad
you sure did.
I'm glad she got over on him. I'm good. Salute
No,
to her.
she
I'm
no
glad
no no
she
no no
got
no no
over
no no no. Hold up. No, she didn't get over on him.
it. I mean,
She got
what you mean?
if anything else, she should have kept that story to herself. Because
Should have, but
by her words, we got that this nigga recognized like because we see her and it was like and by
And she
the
got
way
a
she
flight.
told that story, what's that?
She got a flight out the nigga.
that
Oh,
part.
yeah. She got a flight, but she immediately got taken off that flight and put in an Uber back to where she was from. That was funny. That was the funny part of it. And she told it. She
Well,
told it. I mean, you gotta look up the story because she ain't win nothing.
I'm gonna have
Old girl ain't win nothing. Yeah, look that story up. Because
the
I
only
mean,
time people
he retarded for flying that. I mean, he's stupid
it's just
for flying her out because the way she ended up
what
looking.
I say. Hold on, my bad, Mark. I'm reading these. Where did he live? That part I don't know. Mark, where did the dude live? Do you remember? Is it Atlanta or something? Sound like some Atlanta
They
shit.
was in they went from Atlanta to New
Nowhere.
York.
Yeah, I told you it was that's some Atlanta shit. He was saying like, who the fuck?
You said
Yeah.
she was from Florida though.
She was something like, man, look the story up. This chick
It was a while
exposes
ago
young
now.
blue or something.
She's a bum and he's a bum for going. So that just
Yeah,
means
she
both of
should
y'all.
have. The girl should have just went on it. She got the flight out there. She could have did what y'all was saying in the thing. I can
Okay,
go
so
do
here's
my
my
own thing.
thought. If you willing to fly me out, and you don't even know what I look like, you willing to fly me out, flew me out, then you do this frequently. So you probably sick. You trying to kill me. In my mind.
She said you can still catch flights, not feelings, and still be safe. Why are people complicating feelings with material value? You took a trip because someone bought you a ticket.
P
Well,
red. P red.
she also says that's not a promise to a financial secure life or an emotional one. So
Yeah, bitch, you unstable and he is too.
Yeah, I mean they both a little slow. So
And my thing is
give
a
them
flight.
both that.
And here, let's just put this in perspective too. So think about it. To catch a flight from Portland to Seattle is what? Probably like $100 maybe. It's gonna be the
Yeah,
same price
yeah.
from Florida to Georgia. Them is the cheapest flights in the fucking country. That he ain't paid a little bit of nothing for this raggedy bitch to get on a plane and fly up there with a backpack on. The fuck you mean, Dora the fucking Explorer? Bitch, get the fuck out of here. Are you kidding me right now? The fuck? Oh
Dora
my
the
god.
fuck.
I'm gonna
Oh
try
my.
to find the actual video so
I'm gonna
so
send
y'all
it.
can.
Yeah, yeah,
Uh,
okay. I can pull it up. It's just I almost never catch feelings because I don't trust that easily. But I do care about my physical safety. You have to. It has to be first and foremost. I'm on a one. I'm on a 100 about my life. That's real. And then it says here, it says he could have bought her a spirit ticket. There you
50
go.
bucks. 50 bucks, nigga. 50
There
bucks.
you go.
50
Good
bucks,
thing.
nigga.
Don't It says, "Good evening, PDXDOPE panel watching from a little up north." Oh, that's
Hey, Cheryl.
who's that?
Cheryl.
Cheryl. Cheryl. Oh,
Cheryl
she was
M.
on the show. Okay, welcome back. That's right. You've been on our show before a couple weeks ago. We've been offline, but we back
Yeah.
on doing the
Yeah,
thing.
I
So
no,
let,
there's
let
just
me
no
find it.
way.
Go ahead, Don. So I guess both of them, they both got in trouble for. They both was out of pocket. I think they both slow and whatever. But what what
I
do
got
I
one
put
even
in
better.
for
I
that
got one even
story,
better.
bro? What is that?
I don't even want to go out of town with some of the people in my family. Why the fuck am I gonna fly out with a nigga I don't know?
There you go. Yeah, she was.
What?
Yeah, that sister was sobbing. You know what I'm
There's
saying? She was
people that I
sobbing.
won't even go nowhere with. I got certain people that I will fly out of state with. Our sister
All
is
right,
one. That's it.
right. So check
And
this out.
you,
Um, have you guys seen the movie Michael?
I want to watch it, but I ain't seen it yet. You watched it?
I did. I did.
Was it fabulous?
We'll get into that. Mark, did you see it?
This nigga frozen like Ice Cube.
Yeah, I know, right? He says we're about to go to Australia with our resident Mark. It's just like I saw Michael. So Claire saw it, so we'll probably get some good conversation about this movie. The movie Michael, well done, well done. Um, the the performances of the music and the moments, a lot of the stuff we already know, were great.
Right.
Acting, his nephew Jafar Jackson did an excellent job doing him. He's a little thicker than Michael. I was calling him Fat Michael when I was watching it, but like he did this. He did this thing. He did an excellent job acting and playing his uncle. Um, but the story was shallow. It didn't have no meat to it. To me, I thought it was good. It's entertaining, for young people or people who are being introduced to Michael Jackson. But it didn't go into um any of
Oh, you know what you should do? We should
allegations.
do tomorrow. You
What's
should
that?
bring your fire stick because you got all the
Uh-huh.
shit on yours
Yeah.
to my house, and we put the big screen up in the backyard and watch it in the backyard. It's gonna be nice.
Okay. We definitely do that. We do that.
It's gonna be nice. Yeah, that could be
But
hey, I
nice.
put the link to that video about old girl in the chat.
okay. I'll grab it in a second. But we talking about the Michael movie.
The Michael
Um,
movie. What is
yeah,
that?
The Michael
Michael
Jackson
Jackson
movie.
biopic.
Oh, Michael Jackson. Yeah.
Claire said she said he was a slim
The
thickums.
Slim Thickums.
Right. Like, listen, nigga, I was making jokes, nigga. I was cracking up. Like, I was like, he thick. I said, Mike is thick. He was up there moonwalking and shit. I was like, Michael was way frailer than that. You know what I mean? But he did good though. I mean, I'll give them a good job, but I just feel like the story was incomplete. It wasn't like Ray. You know what I'm saying?
Oh
That
yeah.
it was far more in depth
Hey.
with the shortcomings. It didn't talk about when Michael went to Israel and seeing how them Jews doing the Palestinians, and then how he changed, and then how the allegations shortly came after that, how the fall of his career. There was a lot of things and a lot of depth that was left out of that movie. And I understand they want to protect Michael's legacy and didn't want to make him look bad as brothers, and then did the movie. But as far as I'm concerned in storytelling, it wasn't enough. But I
And where
enjoyed
the
the
fuck is
film.
Reby old ass at?
Listen,
Reby Jackson.
this movie was about Michael. It was more so centered around Michael Jackson breaking away from the Jackson Five and his relationship with his abusive ass father. He was definitely the villain in this movie.
Yeah.
It was about that, about him becoming his own man, him breaking off and working with Quincy Jones and stuff like that. So and I
Yeah.
felt like those were important things, but it to me it wasn't cinema. That story wasn't cinema worthy in my opinion because there was so much left out. It was major shit, and it just made it incomplete to me. So when it ended, it's just like and then a lot of the performative scenes were too long, unnecessary. We can get that 90 seconds. You're giving me 3 minutes. Like it was a lot of that. So for me, I didn't like that part of it. But as far as just watching it and just reminiscing and knowing the stories and growing up during that era, I enjoyed it. I would say go see it. Let's see here. So
Cheryl said was it as good as Bohemian Rhapsody?
no,
Queen.
no, not to me.
Then Claire said the backside was plump.
Every time I saw it, great intro piece to Michael as an artist, but disappointed. But they touched on the topics that took over his life, and I think that they can come with a sequel if they wanted to, but I don't think the family is going to do that because it goes into the darker
Demita
part of
Joe
life.
was not having it.
But he was a piece of shit, bro. I don't like him.
I said Demita. I'm talking about Janet. Demita Joe.
They didn't focus on none of the players. They had Tito in there. He had his Tito hat. They had Michael when his hair caught on fire. They did that. They talked a little bit about the Villago when a nigga got his nose done. What'd you say?
Claire said that nigga had dunk.
Michael Jackson ran with kings. He did. Michael Jackson was cold though. I mean, like, I feel like, man, I just feel like they left so much on the table. It's just so much on the table, man. It's like because it was like they was putting it out there, and I was like, okay, they is yeah. I'm like at the end where the rest? You know what I'm saying? Where the rest? So that's my thought on it. But I think people will. I mean, they'll enjoy it. But it was just too sanitized for me, for a guy like myself.
We want to see that gutter shit.
On Michael when she was a teenager.
I still want to see it. Devin been sweating me, and he talked to me about it every 15 minutes. Like, nigga, you really need to watch it. Okay.
He says, but you got a lot of people still living right now, and that will make the depth of Michael Jackson's story the whole issue. Which is there are reports there may be a part 2 that came from an interview with one of his brothers at the premiere. Okay. That would make sense because the way it ended, it ended like, well, wait a minute, that's it? You know what I'm saying? Like, hold on, man, you got a whole ass movie to do. Was left on the table in my eyes, which is the way from the stretcher had me crying. What you mean? You got touched by that scene when he was on the stretcher after they burnt him up?
Oh.
The MJ trilogy. I think they could do something like that. I would be into it. But I think that they should do that. And I mean,
that would be awesome.
And they keep his nephew, but his nephew got to go on a fucking diet. Get that nigga some Ozempic so they can do it right. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and get that nigga some Ozempic and laughing, crying, yeah. Like they get that nigga some Ozempic, he can just slim down just a little bit more, just to be more. Because Mike was wavy, this nigga was like he was buff, like you know what I'm saying. Like this nigga, like he looked like a goddamn linebacker or some shit. This bitch,
Like Mike wasn't that big.
He was 5'9", about 5'9". I thought he was more closer to 5'10", 11ish.
So Mike is 5'9".
Yeah, that's what they said.
I'm damn near my height. I'm 5'8", 5'9". Depending on the shoes I got on.
He said
Yeah,
the
Thursday
guy
that
in
died ain't
the
gonna do nothing. Gonna do that junk in the trunk. Yeah,
he said Jafar Jackson is 5'8.5". Okay. So he around the same height, but he definitely think he got that nigga got hips, bro. Like what the fuck, man? Like, yo, they got to slim him down or do CGI
like
or
that
whatever.
nigga that made fun of on Girlfriends. They said he got lady hips.
So I seen this Michael Jackson impersonator that looked just like Jafar Jackson in the movie. So it was like, and he was like that. I was like, oh, it was calling the nigga Thick Michael. I was just like, yo, like she was fucking hilarious. But he was gigging though. He was doing all the moves and everything. It was wild. It
It's wild.
was oh my god, bro. Love it though. But no, we could definitely do that this weekend now. So yeah,
That sound like a fun time.
yeah, definitely.
Just chill at the house.
Yeah, so we're gonna watch Michael again. Man. I'll
Hey, I want to
definitely
watch
the kid.
Michael.
I mean, now your Kamari, your grandson Kamari, he go nuts. He's gonna love it.
Yeah, he's gonna love it. He think he Michael Jackson anyway. He been in here singing his big songs for the
So
last
check
2
this out,
years.
Don. So you
Ever since
remember
I
when
showed him the Wiz, he been on it.
okay, so remember when I came back from school, from college, and I brought back the 5 Heartbeats and
Yeah,
how the tape was broke and I had to and when I opened the bitch
you had to
up.
fix it. Yeah,
When it was like when it was 2 in the morning with me, you, Niecy, all of us was over at the house. We was young,
trying
you
to
know what
get
I'm
this
saying?
shit to work.
We got that shit to work, nigga. The whole house was lit up, man. I played that in my dorm in college, and the whole them white people in there, they went crazy. They was jamming to the shit. They was like, "Oh, it was the greatest movie ever." 5 Heartbeats. Michael ain't that. You see what I'm saying? That's what I wanted. That's what I would have expected from a Michael Jackson movie, like something like
Absolutely.
that.
Yeah,
And
make a
so,
motherfucker get out their seat.
yeah,
I
I
got
mean, you had
nothing
some
but
of that. It was
love for you,
when he was doing
baby.
the. It was kind of cheesy though when he had the gang member niggas, the Crips and the Bloods, and they was dancing the shit when they did the whole Thriller piece and all that shit. I was just like,
Yeah,
look at, and the nigga was doing the wave, nigga doing the one dance move, nigga was showing, and they was like, ooh. I was like, this shit is so fucking crazy. I'm looking at it like, this is wild. This is wild. I can't. So, but the movie, if you haven't seen Michael, go see Michael. It's worth the time to invest in this movie, to watch it,
right.
enjoy it. I'm just saying, and like I said, it was well done, well acted, but it was way too sanitized for my liking. So, that's that. But yeah, Michael. Listen, oh no, I don't want to even play the. If I play the trailer, these motherfuckers gonna block and take my channel down or some shit. So we ain't doing that. But I encourage you to go watch the trailer. I'll put the trailer in the. Let me put the trailer in the chat so y'all can go on your own and watch it. Where's that?
Yeah, but
Oh,
yeah, I don't know.
y'all heard about the that guy or the firefighters that got killed in Idaho? And then
What happened to
they
him?
huh?
What happened to him?
He a firefighter, nigga. Do
Yeah,
the math.
no. They got ambushed. Somebody called out. They went out on a call or whatever, and somebody had called it in, and they shot and killed 2 of the firefighters.
Did
Damn,
you hear about
responding to the call?
Did you hear about the bank
Yeah.
robbery that happened when they killed the 2 bankers?
No,
And they looking for the motherfucker. He's
where they
still on
do
the
that at?
run.
Where they do that at?
Where was it at? Where was it at? Where was it at? Let me look it up real quick.
Ooh,
They just did. This was just the other day. And then did you hear about the shooting that the little 16-year-old that got killed he got killed in
Queens.
Vancouver
Oh, Vancouver.
over there around the corner from by the Winco over off of Andreessen. And they all on the news talking about this just doesn't happen in our town and oh
Oh,
y'all
this is.
exempt. It happens. Shit, all the
Happens
time.
everywhere.
Yeah, he do look like his uncle though. That's for sure. He definitely looked like Michael because I was like kind of doing the double take on when they,
US, it
he
was a
did
US
it.
bank employees. Oh shit, I need to learn how to spell shit.
I seen this weak ass shit. These niggas in there was in Queens, New York. 15-year-old kid got shot on a fucking playground. Man, they was bullying
Yeah, I
the
saw
kid.
that.
You see that shit, bro?
Yeah, I saw that shit.
Yeah, that shit
So
was
it
so
says
fucking bad, bro.
a person. Oh, they finally got him. Okay, so this was in Kentucky. It says a person of interest in the custody after 2 U.S. bank employees were killed in a Kentucky robbery. Um, and it says, oh, now it's updated. A person of interest has been taken into custody uh, in connection with the fatal shootings of 2 bank employees during the robbery. Kentucky. A person of interest has been taken into custody in connection with the fatal shootings of 2 bank employees during a robbery, Kentucky State Trooper said Friday. The person is believed to be involved in the bank robbery on Thursday. Trooper Justin Kearney posted online. A man wearing a gray white hoodie or whatever, gloves, and a mask entered the branch of U.S. Bank in Berea and shot a male and female employee on Thursday, state police said. They got an image. He looked like a white dude. You can see this part, like right here. His skin is too white.
This is
He
in
looked like
Kentucky, you said?
yep. The Lexington Police Department County Sheriff's Office took part in the search along with the FBI and Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, and Firearms. They said they went door to door and searched for information and surveillance videos, as well as using helicopters, drones, and dogs. And then it says a team. This was a team effort. Um, he did not provide further details. Area schools went into lockdown for a while on Thursday until campuses were deemed safe. Students were not allowed to go home on buses and had to be picked up by their parents, state police said. U.S. Bank said it is working closely with law enforcement and committing to supporting the victims' families and bank colleagues. We are deeply saddened with the tragic event that took the lives of 2 of our employees at our Berea, Kentucky branch earlier today. The company said in a statement, "Our hearts go out to the families and victims of our colleagues and the entire Berea community." Yeah, and it says Berea is about 36 miles south of Lexington. Yeah. That's something that happened. And then it's just been all kind of stuff. I sent you some stuff in your email too, Ray. Y'all don't think you looked at it.
No,
Uh
I got a story right. No, I got them, but I mean, I seen actually you did. I did see a couple that you sent me in my email, but
yeah.
that's the best place to send them. A lot of that shit you be sending to the
Yeah, but
call it.
the stuff I be sending to your phone,
Hold
I
up,
don't be, it
I'm
just be
feeling.
me sending
Ooh,
shit.
uh, where is that?
Mhm. What'd you think of Elijah Haven?
Oh, the Menace to Society actor Samuel Monroe Jr. on life support. The one that played in Menace to Society, the one that played in Players Club that had the bachelor party. He the one that was having the bachelor party in the Players Club when the girl went to go. He said, "Your cousin is old."
Kane whooped his ass and he came back and shot him. That dude.
Yeah, that nigga. Yeah, he had meningitis
Oh,
and
yeah,
he went.
yeah, what happened
They
with
kept
him?
they kept misdiagnosing him, saying it was other stuff, and he had meningitis. And for after a certain amount of time, he got super sick. Then they finally got the right diagnosis, but by then it was all his brain was already trying to shut down or some shit was going on, and it's just been bad business. He been on life support for at least a week now.
Damn.
Mm.
Yeah,
So he's
yeah.
done then.
I don't know. He's fighting, and uh his wife and his mama been they got a GoFundMe trying to help support his kids and all that type of stuff, and the wife while he's in his medical bills and all that shit. Yeah,
Right.
pretty much. It's been crazy.
Man. So that kid right there is a 15-year-old that got shot in Queens in the face. I don't know if you've seen this video. It was up on the internet.
That
I
shit's
want to say a
sad.
couple of weeks ago. It's very
Yeah,
sad because it was just this 15-year-old boy, and with these other kids, they were having some kind of disagreement on the playground, and you know the other kid punches this kid. You know, he's like by himself and surrounded by these guys. They punch him, and then the dude shoots him in the face. 15-year-old kid over
That's wild.
over nothing, over bullshit.
Over
You know what I
nothing.
mean?
Over nothing.
He Devin's age.
Over
You know,
That's crazy.
absolutely nothing.
exactly,
He's my
exactly.
son's age, and that's why I
The
be on
15-year-old
his
boy
head.
was fatally shot in front of onlookers on a playground in New York City, and the search for the gunman continues days later. Jordan Pierre was shot and killed at the Roy Wilkins Park in Queens at 6:15 p.m. local time on Thursday, April 16th. The New York City Police Department said the teenager suffered a gunshot wound to the chest during the fight on a basketball court. He was rushed to Jamaica Hospital in critical condition and later died there. NYP confirmed people. The New York Police Department released photos of the young man they believe to be the suspect in the shooting. He can be seen in the images with dreadlocks, wearing a light gray printed tracksuit and black backpack. The footage of the incident was shared on X by former New York City Mayor Eric Adams, showing the group of teenagers allegedly attacking Pierre on the playground.
That's wild.
It doesn't actually matter
So
how you water your lawn. Just water in a certain spray. But
so do you try this young man as an adult when they finally catch him?
Well, they're in New York, so they're not going to do that. They soft on crime out there.
So he'll be out by 25 at
Yeah.
least.
Well, people here at Roy
Yeah.
Wilkins Park were sad and stunned to find out that a 15-year-old was shot and killed here last night. Now, take a look over here. Police just put these posters all around the park in hopes that someone might recognize the alleged shooter, because that gunman is still on the loose. Newly released photos from the NYPD show the alleged gunman that police are searching for.
I'm shocked. I'm genuinely shocked. Like literally, when I literally bring my son here every day.
According to police, a large fight broke out on the basketball court just after 6 on Thursday night. They say one shot was fired and Jaden Pierre was struck in the chest.
Came running over here to make sure everybody was okay, especially my friends. And seen a kid lying dead.
The 15-year-old was taken to the hospital but could not be saved.
Kids don't know, nobody don't know how to act anymore.
Pretty like dismal and sad. Like it's hard, but I mean, it doesn't happen too much.
The other young people who were at the park scattered, and the gunman is still on the loose, according to police. Queensborough President Donovan Richards released a statement saying, in part, the pain of losing Jaden Pierre to gun violence at 15 years old is indescribable.
Younger and younger to get guns now. What can we do?
We spoke with Pierre's aunt, who was too distraught to talk on camera. With tears in her eyes, she described him as her favorite nephew and just such a sweet kid. A woman who knew Pierre visited the park this morning. She described him as energetic and someone who looked out for others.
He was very inviting to my son. This could have been prevented. Everyone that stood by and watched, they had a moral obligation to say, y'all stop. It's not that serious.
The motive in this case is still unclear, but we're told it may be gang related.
Hopefully this awareness can do something different for other kids to come in.
No arrests have been made, and police are reviewing video of the suspect allegedly running away. That is the latest from St. Albans, Queens. Kristen McNally, Channel 7 Eyewitness News.
I guess that's the culture.
Yeah. It's the culture. Horrible.
Yeah.
Listen, no, man, that is a serious biz. He might be gone, man. I didn't know that though. So there are reports there were up to 300 kids there because of a water balloon fight that was organized at the park. Nigga got mad
The
because
black
he got a water balloon.
community, right?
No. That's that. I mean, that whole black community shit, man. That's that. I mean, that can't. That ain't always the way that should be described. I don't think, man. You know,
No,
what
no,
we
no, no,
talking
no,
about?
no. What I'm talking about is the gun angle. I mean, it's too. I mean, these young boys are just just infatuated with death and guns, like But that's supposed to be, the culture, right? That gangster mentality, Probably
It's
got
like,
uncles
man,
that
that
got you out in
shit,
these streets.
they do. Yeah, I mean, I mean, it ain't like hunting or learning how to shoot a gun or having a gun for protecting. It's to go out and kill it, to seek to kill a nigga. That's what
Right.
we do. So
That's what we're talking about here. That's
you
what we're
know,
talking about here.
fuck,
It's the fantasy
it's,
of it. It's the notoriety. For some reason in the hood, it's to kill your own. Let that sink in. Hmm,
I think it's
that's the
because we
notoriety.
because we it's because we don't have shame no more, bro. In
Yeah.
our community, since we're using that. There's not
Yep.
that shit is celebrated. It was celebrated to a point to where it was normalized, and so now that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? If you don't subscribe to that in some manner, then you a sellout, a coon, or you ain't black enough, or your black card gets revoked, or some shit like that. I get
Some shit like
it.
that. Right. Right. And we just keep falling down that hole with shit like that.
Yeah, nigga gotta have scammer mentality to be black, nigga. You know what I mean? It's like you make it
Yeah,
make sense,
right.
but okay. You know what I'm
You
saying?
got to be a
Like,
criminal. You got to be a
yeah,
criminal to be cool with these niggas.
I mean, it's sure enough that we've experienced a lot of these things. You know what I mean, throughout our journey and stuff like that. But God forbid, we evolve and change or see the error in our ways. Oh no, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh nigga, you weak, nigga. They
Right.
think because people don't even come up in those environments that they, you know, that they pussy. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, that whole thing.
That whole
You
thing.
out here, you'll get clipped by some motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? They didn't stop making guns because a nigga, a fool in the hood got a gun. No one gives a shit. They didn't stop making guns. You know what I mean? Like it's a misunderstanding of what real power is. And
Yeah, that
and
too.
I'm guilty of this shit too, but in the music and all that shit. But I didn't really write I mean, I still did say I don't really write music to try to tear down niggas. My shit is really more so if you step to me, I'm gonna knock you off. But I don't write music in the vein of killing a nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like I
Right,
really don't. You know
right.
what I'm saying? I will kill a nigga, but that's not my intentions here. You know what I'm saying? I love black people. You know what I'm saying? I really care about life and shit. You know what I'm saying? But you know, we've been commercialized to a point to where it's normalized to they sold death, black death, nigga, and it's profited off
Yeah.
of. It's cool to dance and walk the line of that type of violence and shit. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like a badge that you gain from going through it. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just that's the culture. That's the
That's the culture.
shit.
That, my
That's sad,
friend,
man. Because I seen the
is
video.
the
I actually
culture.
seen the video. Watch that boy and what they did to him, man. I just was like, man, that hurt my soul, nigga. My
Yeah.
soul,
I be
nigga.
trying not to watch some
Like,
of that stuff because I have bad dreams and shit.
No, right.
no
I
standards,
used to.
no.
And then when I
So
do that,
this is perfect. Farrah said, no standards, no morals, no ethics, no baseline. There is no
yeah,
family
No,
to
nothing.
establish those things, and that's why we're in trouble. But that's the story, in my opinion. It says, but it's not just that because the inability to control emotions. We talked about that. That was the word of the day. Emotions, pride, ego, etc. Can be beyond problematic. Yeah, step on my fucking shoes. Say something bad about me. I'm Uziing up the whole block. Everybody knows
I'm gonna shoot the whole block up.
that's niggas. And if somebody talks shit to you or disrespects you publicly and you don't do nothing, then you're shunned and shamed for that kind of shit. But if you leave the hood, you know, they're gonna shame you for that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
This shit
okay,
don't
so
make sense to me, but I'm just,
it's funny that we're having this conversation. I just happened to pick up my phone and open up the book, and guess what I see? So there's a female barber, and she's in a funeral home recording, cutting a nigga last cut while he in his casket. Why are we glamorizing this?
Glorifying that.
You know, like that's not like I had to do that to my best friend in the whole world. I never recorded it. I never put it on I didn't do any of that. Like that right there, that's crazy work. And then you want to put the hardest cut anyone could ever cut.
You get them.
It's the dopamine hit that people get from being seen and acknowledged. That's what it's an overstimulated society. You know, it's overstimulation, man. You know. I mean,
I never even took a picture while I was there. I just did his hair.
If you don't have the likes, you know, that fail. You don't get the engagement.
The dopamine.
Oh my God. Oh, you ain't popping, you got no emotions. Yeah, the dopamine hit. You know what I'm saying? That's what they looking for. You know, that like is like, you know, that's confirmation for a lot of people, yo.
Yeah.
Or how many likes, you know what I'm saying, or when they express themselves. And I see it all the time on Facebook. That's why I stopped putting up my personal shit or emotional shit, you know, on the book.
Yeah.
You look fucking ridiculous when you do that. And I look at people and that type of shit needs to be studied. It needs to be fucking studied. I'm just saying. But, you know, yeah, man. Anyway, moving right along. Michael movie. If I was gonna rate that, I'm gonna give it a rating 1 to 5. I'll give it a 2.5. That's me.
Well, Channel 6 News says syphilis is making a comeback. Here's where the risk is highest in Oregon. Oh my!
Talk about it.
Yeah, they said. Let me. I'm pulling it on up. I'm pulling it on up right now.
I mean, that definitely just dropped the mood. I was cooking today. I said, "Sister said, oh, syphilis is back on the rise." I was like, "Oh shit, what are we talking about?" Well, I ain't worried. So shit.
I ain't got nothing.
Yeah. Ooh, we lit up in Oregon with the syphilis and all through the Southwest, the whole West Coast. Good Lord. Okay.
Syphilis and HIV.
The county shaded in white. Oh, come on, bitch! Stop doing it. The county shaded in white don't have especially high rates of syphilis, but testing should be considered based on individual situation and symptoms. For many people, the most significant risk factor of syphilis is living in a community with a high rate of syphilis, CDC says. And then it says, I'm trying to get to the Oregon part. Yeah, because you can have a sore and think it's just a bump, and you syphilis out and not even know you got that shit till it's too late. Because that's one of them asymptomatic diseases.
What does that mean? Please explain for the people in the back.
So
you don't have no symptoms, nigga.
Like you might get a little bump on your genitals or a sore or something that you think is something that's just like a hair bump or something, and you just,
a little rash,
or you might blow it off. It's like they call it an ulcer, and
it might be
your immune system. Okay, so what it says is syphilis is caused by the type of bacteria and has a different symptoms depending on what stage the infection is in. The first signs usually show up about 2 to 6 weeks after infection.
The visuals is killing me.
Me too,
Claire. God damn.
What'd she say?
She said you said sore. Hold on, let me put it back. She said you said sore, and the visual is killing me. Because you're reading. Like, what the fuck, bro? Like,
they said the first symptoms are typically painless ulcers, which sometimes go undetected. Your immune system may clear the ulcers, but without antibiotics, your body won't be able to cure the disease. As at this stage, you may be at secondary syphilis when the bacteria are multiplying throughout the body, which could cause fever, skin lesions, and more. Your immune system may also kick into high gear, ridding you of symptoms, but putting you into a stage called latent syphilis. Ooh, shit. 60% of the people with latent syphilis will never have a symptom again. The other 40% suffering devastating complications, including neurological problems, cardiovascular issues, inflammatory masses all over the body, explained by Dr. Genham. Overall, 10% of patients who are not treated for syphilis wind up dying from this infection. Syphilis is a cruel disease. But what I was trying to
So
find,
without treatment, it can cause severe damage to the brain, nerves, eyes, heart, and heart years later. That's what killed Al Capone, the great gangster.
yeah,
By the way,
Yeah.
better go in with
Syphilis.
lights on. A light, better go in with a lights on and a magnifying glass for full inspection prior to engagement.
and even if there is an inspection, you might not see nothing because it don't move like that. Yeah.
Oh my, man! Listen. Oh, people, protect yourselves. Be safe. Condoms is still a thing. Just a thought.
Well, they got this little map,
Did you guys
and
hear about the Southern
according to this
Recovery
map,
Law?
in the map, ooh,
Yeah.
we look in the map. So in Oregon,
Yes.
all the southern part of Oregon, all through the valley in Multnomah County is lit the fuck up. I mean, lit the fuck up. All
So
the
where's
West Coast. It was on Channel 6, but they.
I'll find it.
So here we go. Let me just do this so we can just fuck all that. Let me get past this stupid ass ad. I can't watch nothing without a fucking ad. This is fucking stupid. This is stupid. Just get to the shit. But yeah, so it says a map with syphilis and is making a comeback. Here's where Oregon risks, and so that's why. And so in Oregon, we lit up on the map, and the whole West Coast, the southern West Coast, like Texas, Arizona, Cali, all that shit, all that is going down. Okay,
So here's a memorandum I have here from the Oregon Health Authority. It's dated. Oh, this is from February 2020.
No, this one's recent.
Well, I'm just saying this is the Health Authority.
This was
so
just done
they do their
May
report
1st.
yearly. Hold on, then I'll pull that one. Let's see this because this is the first one that pulls up. Let me see.
Oh, they ain't talking. They're just playing the fucking things you gotta read. You dirty bitch. Get off.
Oregon Health Authority (OHS) has reviewed preliminary 2024 data because they do the data. They do the past years. That is sexually transmitted infection (STIs) in the state. While STIs rates have stabilized in recent years, we are deeply concerned that congenital syphilis (CS) continues to rise in an alarming rate in 2024. So Oregon recorded 2 cases of CS. In 2024, the number has surged to 45, a staggering 2,150% increase. Although rates of syphilis infections in Oregon have decreased in alignment with national trends, syphilis diagnosis during pregnancy is increasing, resulting in more infant affected by the preventable disease. Let's see. 2026. Ooh, man, this is going. Keep it cracking. Okay. So I see that story you was talking about, Don.
Yeah, the map. Yeah. That map, we lit up. I mean, it's lit up across the country, but not like it is on the West Coast and Southwest. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Shit in your pants, motherfucker. And the funny part about it is I be going into a lot of these senior living situation homes, And them motherfuckers is off the chain. Them old folks is acting like they in they teenage years again.
They be in there fucking.
Yeah.
Oh no, hold on.
I'll be putting your little porn on here.
Hello? Y'all still there?
Yeah, we here.
Yeah. Yep.
What?
Yeah.
You hear us?
I had to change it. I was fucking with the wrong. Yeah, I can hear you. I was just my anyway, don't worry about it. I got it. I was using the wrong shit. Anyway, it says yes, I heard about the suburb, the law clinic, yeah. And that shit was wild. It says I bet I know which house fucking up. Let's see.
There's that lovely map.
I'm not mad at the old folks for having fun, but we gotta get it together and safety tip. So there's the map.
I do a lot of STI checks with old people. That motherfucker, look at how that West Coast is lit up.
Oh, let me take this shit off the screen.
Yeah, get that shit out of there.
This out. Okay, there we go. There's your map. So the green is offers syphilis testing to so they offered syphilis testing to all sexually active people aged 15 to 44 years. So these are just the places that have active testing. The white represents continues to assess individual risk factors to determine screening needs. In the white, so the gray is suppressed. That's what that means. So I don't know what they mean by that, but I mean, so it says the map below shows which U.S. counties shaded in color have a higher prevalence of syphilis above the 4.6 per 100,000 people goal. In those places, the CDC advises syphilis testing for all sexually active people between the ages of 15 and 44 years old to prevent the disease from spreading.
Well,
what Clara said, it says, let me go to one of them gray areas. She said, suppress. So this they happening over there. It's like, I'm not mad at the old. Okay. See here, it says, let me go to gray area. And then it says, oh, well, then never mind. She says, everybody's screening is needed everywhere. Hello. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Like, they only doing it, these only places. I mean, I guess they're looking at big areas and stuff like that. But I would think in Illinois, is the big cities and stuff like that is where I'm sure they have most of that stuff at. It says the county shaded don't especially have, it says, so the county shaded in white don't have especially high rates of syphilis, but testing should still be considered based on the individual situation and symptoms. For many people, the most significant risk factor for syphilis is living in a community with a high rate. And Don just read that, so I don't need that.
Yeah.
Anyway. Oh yeah. Ooh.
It's cold shit in the world, boy, I tell you. Yeah.
Well, there you go. And there's your syphilis map, ladies and gentlemen. And we'll go ahead and take that off. Stop sharing.
Wild.
Get tested, please.
Or set your ass down somewhere. Shit.
Yeah,
do it on extra freelancing.
So, yeah, I don't want to talk about that. I was going to go into the Southern Raw Poverty thing. I'm doing a different video for that, and I'm doing a pre-recording. I can't do it live, or it's going to be stupid. But I got it written out. But that shit kind of, it doesn't surprise me. Mark, what you got on the agenda? What you over there doing? You sleep? You over there playing? What you doing, man? Playing
yourself? The audio, bro.
Oh, okay. I was like, Go over pleasure in the show.
What's happening?
What's happening? Shit.
Oh,
Oh, there he goes.
he tried to fix his shit.
Yeah,
Yeah, but yeah. And then there's some other shit that happened. Oh, so the one dude that just executed down in Texas,
Uh-huh.
and his cousin admitted to doing the killing,
Mm-hmm.
and he was married to a British somebody from overseas somewhere, some bitch anyway. But they ended up giving that nigga the needle anyway, even though he stayed saying that he didn't do it, and his cousin they got the admission from his cousin that said he did it. He's serving a life sentence, and they still killed that nigga
because he was there.
That's wild.
Mm-hmm. But that's how it works. Wild. You know what I'm saying? If you there with somebody doing a fucking crime, like when that one girl, one of my old high school friends, white girl, was actually a friend of parents, and I remember I met her. And then she went out with these niggas. This is Portland, by the way. It was out of the club, went out with these niggas. She liked the one nigga, and it was two dudes, and she slept with the guy that she liked. The friend didn't get no pussy, and he stabbed the bitch to death. Buried her under the porch, and both them niggas got the time because Oregon ain't gonna, they don't do that.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was under the house on the stilts.
Right down off the night by where
yeah, the white chick, right?
She been over at she been to the house on Going Street. That girl.
Yeah, that's what I'm like. That girl. Yeah, okay, yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, niggas killed nigga. His friend getting done, so he gonna kill the bitch, nigga. That's back to that nigga that killed the 8 kids. That type of mentality is that close to a nigga. You know what I'm saying? You never know.
You never know. Yeah, we back to that, Clear.
She was a sweet girl to it all, man. That shit was fucked up. Yeah, we could talk about that, but yeah, this show is I don't want to get into it. It's because I definitely got some thoughts on it, but at the same time I ain't fucking
wow, 20 years ago this month. That's crazy. It's been that long. It don't even feel like it's been that long.
Dang.
That don't even feel like she been gone that long. Like, for real? Shit.
Yeah, man. It's 2020. She was 14 when it happened.
Damn, she was 14.
Yeah.
When she died.
She died.
I mean, what was she out with them dudes?
No, we're talking about Kobe Bryant's
daughter. Kobe Bryant's daughter, bro.
We didn't move on from that.
I'm like, what? I'm like,
what?
Trying to figure this out.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Corey Holcomb then went all the way downhill, man.
Oh,
really?
Well, well, you reap what you sow, man. Shit.
Man, I mean, he's still doing the show and shit, but it just all this luster is gone, bro. Like he is just a dumb. He's stupid. He's a dumb motherfucker to me, bro. Like I've never. Yes, I have. Let me not even say.
He finna cancel himself, basically.
I mean, he already did that effectively. I mean, he doesn't. He's so fucking delusional. He doesn't. He can't get out of his own way. He's one of them kind of niggas, bro. He don't got no real friends to tell him that nigga, you are done, bro. Like, stop saying that. Get off of it. Move on. Do something different. He got this nothing but yes men around him. You know, you see all these motherfuckers. Just and it's disappointing, bro, because it's like after the shit that happened with Anton, he should have just let that shit rock, nigga, and kept doing what he was doing. But he got emotional, like Clara says. Here's that word again, emotional. These emotional men. So he got emotional about this shit, and he kept it going because he didn't like Anton stepping up to her, making him look bad because he didn't. When Antoine told the nigga, "Let's go outside," he didn't go outside.
Right.
But I stepped to him and I said, say it again. He didn't say it again, but he said it 3 times before. But we ain't gonna talk about that though. Antoine's a bitch. Get the fuck out of here. You look like a bitch, Corey. You should have left that shit right where it was, nigga, and it would have been you would have been cool. You 5150 be doing great. Dumb nigga shit. I don't care. I don't even fuck with this nigga no more, really. Because the show is it's just insufferable. It's hard to watch. So he's over, in my opinion.
He over. He's done.
Yeah, bro. Like I just don't. I don't know. I'm disappointed because he always talking about he a man and shit. And then first of all, it's like all the internet. He said once you put your shit out on the internet, it's for the streets. And then when niggas start using his content, now he want to start trying to sue content creators for using his image and likeness. Now, I thought it was for the game, nigga. Now you backpedaling. Oh, it's sucker shit, bro. It's a sucker. I'm telling you, he's a sucker, bro. And when O'Shea cooked that nigga, though, O'Shea told that nigga, like, look, man, he's like, he was like, man, yeah, he's like, man, you talking all that tough guy stuff. He's like, bro, he's like, you might have got away with that with Anton. He's like, but I'm a much bigger man than Anton, and I don't come on here talking tough or nothing like that, but it's not going to end how you think it's going to end. So all that tough talking, you going to do something to me, that don't mean nothing. And I was like, ooh. I was like, it's the first time I really heard O'Shea say something like had to wait, hold on, man, y'all, this is the internet shit. You think I'm a bitch, nigga? Because what? I'll beat you up. Basically, is what he said. It was dope, bro. I was like, right on, O'Shea, because he kept talking. He was calling them Duke Shoot Jackson. He was calling him Dookie Shoot Jackson or something crazy like that, bro. It was crazy.
O'Shea, dude.
Weird.
I see you, Mr. Duke Jackson, fellow DPH. Right.
Yeah, man. Yeah, he went to. Yeah, he out there in Kenya or something, or Ghana or something.
Ghana or something.
Yeah, he been out there for a while, bro. Because he was in Poland and shit. Because he went to medical school and then he started getting paper from his content creation, and he blew up after that. Mm-hmm.
That shit goes. Yeah. Yeah, I fucks with Mr. Duke Jackson.
He's like, he says, celebrity John. You know what I'm saying? I fucks with O'Shea for real though. That's my nigga, man. I fucks with him, man. Like,
I just can't believe your boy Corey Holcomb done fell off so far.
Man, it's easy to do when you dumb like that. When you a dummy, you fuck the whole bag off. He's a dummy, bro. He's a straight dummy, bro. Like, no cap, bro. Just dumb. Like,
right.
Poetic Flacco. I like Poetic Flacco. I like O'Shea Duke Jackson. I like the lead attorney. I used to like Corey until he fell off. I used to like Anton Daniels, but I'm like, I don't. I don't believe him anymore. You know what I'm saying? It's like, bro, I'm not. I mean, I don't watch his content like I used to. After this whole situation, it's just like, bro, because his wife and the daughter is suing Corey Holcomb, not because of that, and I think that they should, whatever, do what they need to feel like they got to do, but how he's handled the situation to me is, I feel the same kind of like how I feel with Corey. Nigga, you should have just shut the fuck up and let that shit be what it was. Got the get the money from the viral
We're diving
moment.
into some of the smartest innovations you can actually buy right now.
What is that?
That's Mark.
Oh no, that was my tablet. Sorry.
All right. Let's see here. She said, "Did y'all see Den of Thieves 2?" That
shit was live. That shit was lit. Yeah, that shit was dope. I love that shit. That was nice.
When did that come out?
It been out.
Oh, I don't remember it. I don't know if I watched it. 2025. I don't know.
On the streaming service, it's out. Yeah, can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
It's out on. It's out on streaming service. The Den of Thieves 2.
So this just came out?
It is. Yeah, it is. It's where did I watch that on? I want to say I watched it on.
Oh, it's been out since 2025.
I watched it on something, so it's got to be on Netflix, Paramount, something. I watched it here, or not
Just
here, but
recently, or how recent?
not that long ago. Within the last year. Within the last year, definitely.
Okay. Well, I don't even remember the first one. I don't think I really was into the dinner thieves like that. It says they said one is on Peacock and another is on Netflix or something. He says Dinner Thieves 2 came out in 2025. It stars Ice Cube's son. The twist is cold. Okay. I haven't seen it. Maybe I'll watch it since
It's a pretty good flick. The best way to watch it though, what I would recommend is you watch the first Dinner Thieves and then watch again and then watch part 2.
Yeah, because I know I watched it, but I don't remember. The first one came out what in 2018 or something.
I don't remember, but you got
No, it was earlier than that.
way before that.
About 2012 or something.
Yeah, just watch the first one so that way when you bump into the second one, you be like, "Ooh, this okay." Yeah, that's what I did.
2008.
Yeah.
18. Okay, that's what I said.
You said 8 or 18?
18. No, I thought when I was looking at it, I thought it said 2008, but it said 18. That's what I had originally thought. So 8 years ago it came out. Okay. Wasn't 50 Cent in that movie or something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I have to run it back and see if I've seen that the first one because I really don't remember. I remember watching parts of it. I don't think that I really watched it through and got the gist of it, or I probably fell asleep on it. I think. Yeah, man, I'm gonna get some new eyes, man.
What, glasses?
Oh no, it's a little bit deeper than that, brother.
You gonna have an eye transplant?
Something like that. Yeah, I'm getting getting an artificial lens.
A whole eye or just the lens?
The lens.
Gotcha.
The whole artificial lens in both of them.
Oh, did you hear about the Portland officer that's been put on? He got fired, I believe, or he's on suspension. I can't believe. I don't remember which one it was.
I think I know what you're talking about.
Because he didn't report somebody shooting at him
when he was off duty. Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, I had pulled that up when I was putting a show together. Actually, I see it. Portland has free 23-room mansion with 5 volcano views and almost no crowds. Put an old oyster bar with nautical decor has been.
Davion. I just can't stand. Fuck. Damn, let me just shut up.
Come on, we gotta support Black people. Black Lives Matter. They found the body of
a white male,
31-year-old man that had leggings on.
Yeah, he had on leggings, some Walmart leggings, no boundaries, size Chico, and a hoodie or some shit.
Whoa, that visual was wild.
That's what they said on the news thing. I just happen to remember those details and size Chico.
Man, the visual was wild though.
What, they showed a picture of him in the leggings?
No, they just showed a picture of some black leggings with the no boundaries tag on it. That's the Walmart. That's the Walmart.
Oh, okay, that's what you. Okay, that's what you was doing. Oh my. I just said that I don't even want to get into it because I have to be careful with what I say here when I'm live on this fucking internet. Because people be out here They be peeping, nigga, and trying to be telling on the nigga if he say some shit that's not PC. So anyway, this is the person right here. You guys
Yeah.
see that?
They said, does anybody recognize him? Huh, well,
You recognize him. Mhm.
ain't no telling what Jack told Helen.
No,
I didn't.
so says Portland said, oh, there was the man charged in the chase after a crash in Portland. The driver injured. A 30-year-old man was arrested after police chased and crashed on Interstate 205
Yeah, that
southeast
was
Portland.
my friend's sister. Remember the girl that sang at Baby Corey's funeral?
Yeah,
Ruby? It was her
yeah.
sister who he hit. Yeah. Yeah.
He killed her?
No. She got injured, but she's not life threatening, no. Mm-mm. But she's okay.
That nigga didn't have no insurance.
And he ran her all up in the other cars. So she had little injuries, but she's okay though.
So they changing the name of Julio Cesar Chavez Boulevard back to 39th or something? What's going on with that? Is that what's happening here? Like I thought I heard something.
They call ICE on that nigga and they taking him off the street, man.
There was a reason because I think they put him up there, but he had a bad reputation or something. I don't know. I didn't understand why they changed it to begin with. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But
and they changed the school Portsmouth to Cesar Chavez too.
yeah, I don't understand it. That's like it. That's just so played out to me. Changing names and doing all that. Man. Who cares, bro? Fuck that nigga. No, let me stop. I know. It is rare to see a street name change. The process is often effort. I mean, more effort than it's worth. But when it does happen, it's usually preceded by years of advocacy, political negotiations, and public processes, and is followed by even more debate and new name after the new name is installed. Caesar E. Chavez Boulevard is bringing that reality into focus, raising questions about how street renaming works, what it costs, and who should ultimately make those decisions. This reward or excuse me, this renewed attention comes as Cesar Chavez, a widely recognized leader of the Latino civil rights movement, has recently been faced with post-humanist scrutiny tied to his allegation of grooming and sexually abusing girls involved in the movement. As a result, calls have emerged, both locally and nationally, to reconsider the many streets, schools, and public spaces named in his honor. Running through both Northeast and Southeast Portland, Cesar E. Chavez Boulevard is integral to the identity of the neighborhoods it passes through. As a result, any conversation about renaming it is deeply personal for residents. A resident report from OPB highlights the complicated and evolving conversations around the boulevard's future, sharing the community's disagreement over its legacy, with some urging caution and pointing to the long and difficult process that led to the boulevard being named after Chavez in the first place. Y'all got any thoughts on that?
I mean, my thing is they should have never changed it in the first place. But also, fuck it now. Shit. All the money it's gonna take to do that. You know what I'm saying? And we can't even keep a fuck we
Sure.
it's
So
just
he says
it's just
renaming the street requires a
here's a way to look at it. Here's a way to look at it. Somebody put up this post. Gas is $5+ a gallon. Rent's due. We at war. You ugly, and I'm just not in the mood. I don't give a fuck about that shit.
Right. So renaming the street sign requires a lengthy process, likely involving a petition with 2,500 signatures or approval from 75% of the adjacent property owners, according to the city code. Councilor, who is that? Councilor Candace Avalos has discussed initiating the process, while the mayor, Keith Wilson, has expressed openness to a community-driven process. So I don't know. I'm with you, Don. I don't give a shit. I don't think they should have changed it in the first place. That's just me. But they did. Whatever. They did it for
Well,
whatever.
they were
Like
trying to.
on some real
They were
shit.
trying to honor the guy.
We talking about a street sign, but yet the state, the county, and the city is going to put all this money up for a fucking stadium for a team that ain't even fucking winning, but we can't get no money to keep these kids in school. They taking furlough days. These niggas was at home all day today eating up shit. They gonna be at home all day on Monday eating up shit because they can't go to school because these motherfuckers is on the furlough because of misappropriated funds. Fuck out of here.
What stadium are you talking about?
The Motor Center.
Well, yeah. I mean, but see, the thing is you have to remember though that basketball team generates fucking money to this fucking area. That basketball team it employs. You know what I'm saying? It matters. You know what I'm saying? So there's that kind of how money is being spent over there. I don't have a problem with that. Me personally, I'm just making sure we understand how that works. I mean,
either way,
don't be good. I'm just saying mismanagement of funds. You're right on the money.
I'm just saying how the school, they can't even fucking operate because they didn't mismanage their funding. But we want to talk about a Cesar Chavez street sign. Fuck all that. So fuck that sign.
Yeah.
And half the schools they talking about, they about to close them down any goddamn way.
I think that they just be doing too much, man. I want to change the name of shit. You know what I'm saying? Revolutionary shit and all that. I'm like, that shit played out to me on mama. I don't give a fuck, bro. I don't give a fuck about no MLKs or Malcolm X Boulevards, none of that. I don't care about none of that shit.
None of that.
They don't give me you want to throw me a
you get pulled over on that motherfucker, you gonna still get cavity searched on that motherfucker.
I say it because it's like they do that. What that really mean for us, though, at the end of the day, since it's supposed to be submitted, like what it really means, though. Like fuck out of here, man. Changing names and shit like that, nigga. 39th, nigga. That's cool for me. I don't give a fuck. Union Avenue, that was cool for me then. You know what I'm saying? And I remember that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
Fuck, bro.
I was tripping when they did it. It was like, oh, so you gonna put his name on the hostro? Oh, okay. That's when
they wanted to put it down. They wanted to put it down at Waterfront Park, but they wanted to keep it close, where the black community was. Mark.
Yeah.
Like Waterfront Park. Where that strip down there. That was a option too. Niggas wasn't finna have that, nigga. We finna have a whole straw, nigga. We finna clean this up. That's gonna bring the money and businesses on the K, and it's gonna revitalize.
There was a stretch in there where, in between, I want to say 1992 to for about a 10-year period from about 1992 to 2002. You couldn't even drive on MLK after a certain hour and be black. You was getting snatched, especially in between Prescott and Lombard or Columbia. Go ahead, go for it. Yip, yip, yip.
That was because that was guess what? Because that was a high crime area. Drugs.
My friend used to stand out there in front of the store and hit them.
Yeah, that was like I used to be like, oh man, they always fucking with us, like the police and shit. And it's like, yo, you hang out, you live in a fucking high crime drug area, nigga. So anywhere you drive in this area, the police is fucking with you. That's just what it's gonna be. And that's where we lived. And when they was fucking with us, and I thought about that shit because I was like, oh. After I got older and moved, Vancouver, lived in different places and shit like that, different areas, right? Never got fucked with by the cops. Only when I come to this motherfucking area. You know what I'm saying? It clicked. Yeah. Yo, I only got fucked with the cops because the areas that I played in, it was crack cocaine somewhere around, gang banging, scamming, you know what I'm saying? Robberies. It was all, you know what I'm saying? That was the environment. Once it got out the environment,
It was. That's why I said for the whole 10, 15 years, that shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Then they got all the riffraff out, turned it all into the drug-free zones, and snatched all our houses, and here we are.
Here we are. Indeed.
Niggas thought they was getting some money because these motherfuckers offered you $100,000 on $1 million home that you've been having the family for 50, 60, 70 years, and now you done fucked off the church's money, and here we are.
What if niggas took that dope money and bought property? Well, some did, and got away with it.
But Mark, you had property. All you need to do is
selling that
property. I mean, you know, I didn't understand none of that shit, bro, until I got older. You know what I'm saying? And just you know, and watching people and talking to people, because I ain't own no home. You know what I'm saying? Like really like that. So I can't speak on it. You know what I'm saying? But I do understand how, you know, how it works. You know what I'm saying? Shit, just like there ain't no way in the world I'm gonna sell my shit. I'll use the equity in this motherfucker. Go give me some you know what I mean? That's how you expand that. But what Don's talking about is how a lot of people got, you know, they took the money and ran. They didn't want to deal with the house. They didn't want to live there and build on that and do all
that
those things.
That little Trump change that they got, they thought they was doing something, and then in a year that money gone, and now you up renting an apartment somewhere when you had a whole fucking compound.
Don,
right?
I think about like the 1045. Nigga, like I think about how I live right now today. I could have afforded to buy and keep that house right now. Right now.
Every time I ride past that motherfucker, I get mad and heartbroken.
It pisses me off though too, for real. Because I mean that's something, and I think about how much were the taxes really? You know what I'm saying? Like let's talk about that. It wasn't. You know what I'm saying? Like I sit back and I look at all that shit when I was going down, and I'm just like, you mean to tell me? You know what I'm saying? Like, you mean to fucking tell me? Oh, God. Anyway, thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for joining us on the PDXDOPE Live podcast. It's been great. Wonderful weekend. Thank you, and all that type of shit. Be safe out there, and we'll catch you on the next one. But y'all be blessed. Jesus is the
Wrap it up. Syphilis is real.
I'm supposed to die tonight.